Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Well, who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing...
Oh, he's gifted... It's Son Heung-min! It's there! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through. Batistuta! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kvaratskhelia. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
La Coruña are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Ronaldo. Chance, surely! It's in!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them. Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well read, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He might be in here! Mbappe, on the finish! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a fine interception. Busquets. Yamal. Messi. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it.
And we've reached half-time. There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yamal puts his foot on the gas, and he's managed to get free. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Yamal. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he find the finish? He's got a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Time for a change in personnel. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
La Coruña.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Dembele! And that would have won it.
Dembele really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
Chance! And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. And it's Pedri. Rijkaard in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really